Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Express Route.
Or Express Route.
That's route.
Route. Oh, it's this debate again from the op. So
Yes.
this plays 1 to 4 players, and the box time says 60 plus minutes. So thanks to the op for providing us this game, but they did not give it to us in exchange for this video. They just know that we like to bring you all the games. So let's take a look at this really cool co-op package delivery game. Ta-da! We've got this fantastic map of the U.S. Uh, to set up, you're going to put a package with priority 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the map. You'll notice that this package is priority 3. It starts off in Atlanta and it wants to be delivered to Albany. You'll also notice that the package is gray or a little purplish gray, which matches the Northeast region. We've got a package, from Pittsburgh to St. Louis and Philadelphia to Detroit. Now, you might think that the priority values match up with how far you have to deliver it, but this is not true. You'll notice that this Pittsburgh to St. Louis is only 2 spots away, but it's got a priority value of 5. So it doesn't really matter how far it is to get somewhere. Like this Boston to Minneapolis, it's many spaces away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away, but it's only got a priority of 1. So um, you'll notice that this marker over here is on the 15. That is adding up all of the values of all of the packages that are waiting for us. So, um, Aldi says, "Whoa, it's 2 a.m." I know we are finishing up our last game of the night. So each of us has a control panel with our fuel level set to 1 and our vehicle load also set to 1. We've got 2 active caller packages here. They are normal priority, which means it's from value 1 to 3. If it's one of these high priority ones, it's going to be a value 4 or 5. So you notice we've got a plane, and then we've got 3 different, I guess, little express route carriers that are on the map. Notice they're called Streamline Shipper Mach 1, Mach 2, and Mach 3. So you might think, oh, hey, that can go speed 1, 2, and 3. No. I don't know why they gave them speed names. They could have given them really exciting sounding names other than just 1, 2, or 3. It has nothing to do at all with the speed. So anyway, um, each of us has a specialist card. Hey, I'm the executive this time. Steph is the pilot. Each of us has a setup step that has to happen and an ability that will take place for the entire game. So notice that some of these areas are locked. We will unlock these over time. Um, and uh, and as we deliver packages, things will become unlocked. So to win, we have to fill this delivered package track with 8 delivered packages before the demand exceeds the limit. Currently, you'll notice the demand values here, this little red demand area, um, it's locked off. So currently we can't even go beyond the 35 unless we unlock the lock right here. Um, or there are no event cards left at the start of a player's turn. We've got 12 level 1 breaking news events and 12 level 2 breaking news events. Those are typically bad things that will shut down ability to uh, either pick up or deliver or travel within certain regions. So, um, the color of the demand track will also determine how many packages are going to be added to the map each turn. Notice that if it is green when we add packages to the map, we're going to add any 2 from the active callers area, putting them out and replacing them from the normal priority deck. If we are in yellow, we only add one, but we're replacing them with these more urgent packages. And finally, if we are way up in the red zone, we're going to add one directly from the normal priority deck, which are it's the incoming callers area, not the active callers area. We've also got a ton of upgrades that we can create, and what we will do in order to get these upgrades is to spend delivered packages that we have placed up here. Now that's going to actually go against our delivered packages that we have to do, but that's going to give us abilities that give us our unlocks and whatnot. So, how does this game play? Well, we've got this turn order checklist going on. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take orders from active callers. That's the add packages step. Then we're going to draw an event card, which is right here. We're going to complete actions, and then we're going to do cleanup. So um, let's go ahead and finish our setup from the start of the game. I get to remove either of these two package uh, requirement tokens. We're going to remove this same demand value because you think that's probably going to be more difficult. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. What does yours do, Steph? Oh yeah, you get
I
down
got
an
to
airport.
add an
You
airport
put
to
an
the
airport
event.
up in Boston.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. So, um, we're going to um, we're going to add the packages, and we're going to add them from the active caller spaces. So we're going to add any two from active callers, and we're going to replace them one at a time from this deck. Which one do you think we want to add, Steph?
The good one.
Hmm?
The good one.
The good one. What's the good one? Well, I mean, there's one that starts in Dallas. It's really cool. There's a QR code on here. And if you scan this QR code, it'll actually take you to a website that says you have delivered whatever to uh, whatever that destination place
That's a good
is.
plan. Dallas is good.
Dallas seems good. We're going to put that out. That
Is
Dallas
it going
wants
to
to go to
Boston?
Greensboro. No, it is not. It's going right here. And then we have an Indianapolis and a Detroit. If you have to add one that goes to a place that already has one, you put it on top, sort of burying it. That's going to increase that by 3. We have an Indianapolis and a Detroit. You're like, yes, okay. How about Indianapolis? Since you look to be very tired. So that one's going to Albany. Little bit. So, um, we're now at a 21. So reveal one event card and apply the effect. We're gonna do it from this from the what? Yeah, yeah, you did. So there should be 12 ones and then 12 twos.
The 2 is in the
Thanks
wrong
to
stack.
Steph.
The 2 was in the wrong stack.
Okay.
I fixed it. Here's the breaking news. Breaking news. No travel in and out of Albany.
Oh, you mean this one here?
Boo.
So there are these cool couple little demand roadblock things. We're gonna just set this right on top of that vehicle in Albany. Boop! You're not doing anything with that vehicle for sure.
Nope.
By the way, if you're playing a solo game, you can use multiple of these control panels, and I will show you how those go. There's no limit to the number of packages that are in a city. We can just keep stacking them high. You don't want to do that. So, where are you going? You're first.
Oh, I was gonna get a drink.
Yeah, you're first.
Okay, cool. I'm going. I'm gonna do this.
Well, I mean, okay, so then we're going to complete action. So you're going to use your control panel. Go ahead and get your drink. I'll go ahead and explain. You're going to use your control panel to move the trucks and fly the plane and load and unload vehicles. Notice that there are 2 spaces next to each of the trucks and 2 spaces next to, well, 2 next to the vehicle range and 2 next to the load. What does the range mean? Well, all of these are on range 1, which means every time you activate a truck, it's going to move one whopping space. It doesn't matter whether it's a single line or a double line, it's just going to move on that space along that line. So if I put a battery here, I'm going to move the green one space. I could go here. I could move up towards Portland. I can go down towards Los Angeles. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot out here in the West. But let's say there was a package here in Salt Lake City, which actually I need to refresh this here. Let's say there was a package here in Salt Lake City. I could spend one of my three batteries to move one space to Salt Lake City. Then I can spend one battery to use the load action. Notice my load is at one. That means I can load one package for my action. If there were two packages there and I had two packages worth of space on my truck, I could use one action, one battery to do both things. I could also use it to load one and unload another. For some reason, it delivers in Salt Lake. But then I cannot use this battery to put a second one on this to use it again. You can never place two silver batteries into the same little spot. You have to use one of these upgraded batteries to use the second slot. Is that correct, Steph? Am I remembering
Yeah,
that
you need to
correctly?
have the purple.
The special purple batteries. But I could do this to move maybe the yellow car one space. And that would be a use of three batteries on my turn. So you get three batteries or basically three actions on your turn. So if my vehicle range were three, I would put a battery on and I'd go one, two, three, perhaps. I cannot go to drop off a package in Denver and finish up my movement with three. I can give up some of my movement if I wanted to, but that's only if I've upgraded my vehicle range. Now, notice my vehicle range and Steph's vehicle range for the same vehicle are completely different.
Hmm.
So, um, whenever you're doing loading or unloading, you could load a package from a city onto a vehicle, from a vehicle onto a city, from a vehicle onto another vehicle in the same area, or doing it the other direction. So I can use a green action to take one from the yellow if I wanted to, or give one to the yellow if I've got enough action points available on one or the other. Notice that there's a capacity for each one. Each one of these can hold one. The airplane can currently hold two until you upgrade each one by unlocking those, and that will give you more capacity. Waypoints never have packages delivered to them, but they are places where you can go through and actually drop off packages if you need to. If you deliver a package, then you are going to fill these spaces here. There are no constraints for these four spaces. Once these four spaces are filled, you can then fulfill these four spaces over here for a total of 8. Now, this is where that same demand value comes in. If I had placed a demand value of 2, then the other one would also have to be a 2. And these different destination regions, if this is one of the destination regions, the other one would have to be from somewhere else. I'm going to get rid of this. So now we can do 6 of them normally and 2 of them after we have finished the first 4. These other 4 will unlock. If for some reason we spend these to get upgrades, then we can't fill up any more of these until these 4 are filled. So, um, each specialist has an ability that can be used once on each of our turns. My ability is before I place batteries, I can put this executive upgrade on either fuel or loading on either mine or Steph's console in order to increase that panel by 1. At any point during your turn, you can spend any package from the track in order to purchase one of these upgrades, which, for instance, might remove a lock from the capacity space of any vehicle. It's going to cost me a West region destination package. The capacity, upgrade cards are super helpful to help you win the game, but they are going to cost you those all important packages. After completing all of your actions, you're going to remove the batteries from your control panel and remove any event tokens that were in play. You're going to win as soon as you get your 8 packages up there. You're going to lose if there's not 8 packages and the demand is higher than the maximum of 35. When you get the demand upgrade, this is going to move to 40, not 45 as it says. I wish there had been a little some sort of indicator on that 40 space to indicate that above 40 is too much. You're also going to lose if there's no event cards remaining in the draw deck. And if none of the end game conditions has been met, it goes to the next player. And we're good to go. Rather rinse and repeat. It's a super fun co-op game.
So my ability is I may activate each plane control
Right. Those are your
up to 2 times using any battery color. So I assume I would have to do one action and then the second action.
That's how it would work.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. You do have one from Dallas to Greensboro. Sadly, we don't really have a truck out there at the moment.
Yeah. I think I will go. I will pick up. Sorry, I will pick up the package. What goes on the
On the plane.
plane? I'm gonna move the plane to Washington, and then I could drop off the package. I guess.
Yes, that is correct.
That's all my actions.
Wow. All right, that's how that goes. We're still in the green zone on my turn. Remove all your batteries, obviously. We have to add any 2 from the active area. I guess we can do the one from Philadelphia since we're sort of close there.
Sure.
I hate covering that up, but oh, it's going to Los Angeles, the worst.
Yeah.
And then we've got one in Seattle going somewhere. You want to do Detroit or Seattle?
Seattle, it's
One,
a
two,
hub.
three. Seattle. Oh yeah, it's an airport one. That's going to Kansas City, which is close but not quite there. I guess I can move the yellow down in order to get ready to pick it up from Dallas. If you decide to take it there.
Event, right?
Yes, do an event.
It says no effect.
It's a clear day. All right.
Breaking news, clear day.
Breaking news. I think maybe I should pick up the package for Los Angeles and move it to Washington.
Sure.
So I'm going to take this token and I'm going to put the gas on the orange truck. Oh no, it's a space away. It's not in Albany. It's
Right.
a space
You have to
away.
get there and then pick it up.
Boo. I can give this to you.
Yeah, Jenna, we are still streaming. We have one more giveaway for this game when we are done with this playthrough.
For the night.
So we have one more. And this game is like
great.
It's definitely last, but it's not least at all.
No, this is not least.
This
This
is a great
super
game.
fun.
Yeah, this is a really fun game. If you like cooperative pick up and delivery type games.
As I do.
Says Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mr. Stream, you're fine. You showed up. You made it.
I can't load both of them.
No.
Because I don't have the spots. Man, we're just in a bad situation here.
But if you if you if you start the process, I can get it to the hub and then fly it over to Los Angeles next time.
That's true. However, I don't have a place to put this either for you or for me.
You can move the yellow truck.
All right, I'm going to move the yellow. Yeah, but I can only move it one space, unfortunately. But I'm just wondering, is there anywhere I can put this?
You can't put it
The
on.
rain. What?
I guess I don't know what that is.
All right. Before I place batteries, I can move this to any control on any player control panel to increase it by one. Maximum of three.
So why you could put it on the yellow
To do what?
to move twice with
To
yellow.
go where? I was moving to Dallas. Where am I moving it to?
I was thinking you were gonna go up to like grab that thing up there or
Where?
the salt, the Minneapolis to Salt Lake City.
Wasn't, but I can. Sure. Alternatively, I can pick up the Indianapolis and take it up to Albany.
Yeah, yeah. Come this way. We have a lot of things over
We have a lot
here.
of things over here. I'm going to put this on the yellow.
Yeah.
So that's one. That's one battery.
Yes.
Then I'm going to yellow, orange here, and then I'm going to load this
Pick up.
package to LA.
Perfect.
That is my turn.
Good
We are
job.
now in the yellow. We're going to add, whoops, we needed to add this back.
Yeah.
Add one from the active callers and then replace it from this deck, which is Kansas City. Why did I leave Kansas City? We have an Albany and a Detroit. This Albany is going to nowhere, but I'm going to Albany, so hey, let's do this.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Chicago, and then we replace it with this. That is how much?
Three more.
Three. So you can always check to make sure you're right. So 3 and 5 is 8, 12, 13, 16, 19, 22, 24, 27. We should be at 30. We're not at 30 now. We're at 30. We're in trouble here. We need to
book it.
Pick it up.
I'm gonna. No, we gotta get it. Breaking it.
No travel in and out of Indy. Man, we're getting stomped.
That's okay. I wasn't gonna do it this time anyway. Not Philadelphia. So we're moving. No, we're picking up this. No, we have a. We have a LA. So we're moving out this to here.
Yes.
We're dropping it onto the plane. Can we drop? No. Yes.
Transferring it to the plane. Yeah.
And then I'm flying.
To Los Angeles.
Boom.
That's Good job. That's all we got.
Yeah.
We're already in danger territory here. So we're going to add one of these. I assume Detroit because we need small numbers.
Yeah.
That's a 3. Of course it is.
Well, at least you can make a delivery this time.
Going to Dallas. We're going to do the event. No travel in or out of Hotlanta. All right. Well, the first thing I should do is probably a delivery, and then what? Pick up and move. Pick up the yellow and move.
Oh, we should show this one, by the way. We
should
blew past it, but that was such a good breaking event.
Oh yeah. Here's the breaking news.
Indy.
No travel in and out because of major game convention draws crowds, slows travel. Yes, yes it does.
Touche. That was last breaking.
All right, so as we were I can. Oh, you can do this on your turn too.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep this where it is. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna travel to Albany. Oh, I can't drop it off. I cannot drop it off.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to finish it. We're gonna have to do a lot of this on your turn. I can carry it up there, and I can load this one. But that's all I can do. Whoops, this is on the wrong one. Right, we are deep into the yellow, so now we have to choose a Kansas City or Indy.
Okay. And it's okay for over the red line?
As long as you are not there at the end of your turn.
Okay.
You check for end game conditions.
Okay. Okay. So let's do.
And it's sort of weird that this does not follow the turn order in the book specifically, but it's basically the same thing.
I guess we'll do Indy because we have more.
Some things over here.
Atlanta.
It's a 6. I thought it went up to 5. I am mistaken. All right, this
I gotta
is.
deliver 2 things.
You
So
got to deliver 2 things.
we're gonna deliver Los Angeles.
Well, I could have delivered Los Angeles on my
I
turn.
know,
I
but
did not.
it's fine.
All right, you're delivering Los Angeles. We're going down 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, and then I'm going to deliver.
It's also ready for delivery
Sure, deliver the yellow,
to Albany. That's 3 more. 1, 2, 3.
and we're gonna move the orange to Greensboro to get ready for that delivery.
That sounds great because that's going to be 3 more.
Yeah, so I did all 3 things.
You want to do any upgrades?
You have to be in charge of that. I don't really know.
I'll have to be in charge of that.
Because I don't really know.
Did you do an event?
Yeah, we couldn't go into Atlanta.
That was your event.
I think so.
You and me and you and me. No.
Maybe we won't be able to do that. Decrease demand by 1. Oh, increase demand.
So this is something that we're not sure of. The rules say, per the rules, this hurts us for it. The event hurts you for this round only. I assume this hurts us for this round only and not permanently. So we're gonna play rules as written.
And not actually increase it permanently.
I mean,
Yeah.
we don't know because
I think that's the
it's
right
not
way.
clear.
Yeah, I think that's
So
right.
it's up to here, but then it goes back down. So it's not gonna hurt us any. All right, so that is that. We then have to add another one from active callers. Uh,
Maybe Memphis.
maybe Memphis.
Maybe Kansas.
I think we're hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a 6. I think that might be it for us, guys.
Oh my god, that was a fast game. So
Yeah, it's just bad luck, I guess.
can we do anything?
Here is our thing. No travel in or through West region.
Okay.
I can deliver this. It's going to drop us to 36. It's not going to do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, we got stomped this game.
It's a fast game.
I don't see any move we can do that's going to work for us because I can't pick up, load. I can't move, pick up, move, and deliver. I can't do it.
Those 6s just boom killed us.
Yeah, these are 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Apparently all 6s.
Look at all the 4s and 5s and a couple. Well, there are 3 6s in there, but we got stomped with 6s.
All right. Well,
the first game we played, we were like, "Oh yeah, no problem, we got this," and we won.
I honestly thought we were gonna win easily.
I thought we were going. Yeah.
But so the first game we just lost. By the way, that was a very fast lose. The first game we played, we had pretty good people that helped us. Like we had an ability that.
Yeah, we had the opportunist and the driver. So the driver with that +2 fuel upgrades, it's so good and so vital. Oh wow. It's challenging, guys. It's really challenging.
I don't know how well we showed off the game because we played 4 rounds.
But at least you guys see what's going on. We could have done an upgrade, but again, I don't think it would have helped us any because
not sure.
So here is a load ability. All players get to increase something by 1 load ability. I mean, load is not as great. But we could have done that one because we do have a package for Los Angeles destination. We have only a pair of 3s, so we'd have to find the ones that have the 3s on it.
So the characters we got were random this game, yes.
Yes, we just took random.
I guess you could choose the ones you wanted. It gives you a suggestion for your first game to pick some of like 4 different characters. This time we picked random. I randomly got the pilot.
They suggest I don't see. Oh yeah, auto deliver, opportunist, operator, and driver. Neither of which we chose this time.
Yeah, we had two.
Maybe to our demise.
Well, I actually I can see the benefit of the pilot. I definitely like having an extra airport.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
I mean, we struggled. We didn't use the plane at all the first game. That's why I was like, I don't know if my ability is going to be very helpful. But I could see how it's helpful.
Yep, absolutely. But man,
Obviously, we did not prioritize the higher valued, like the 5. We should have probably just done the 5. Probably should have brought the yellow truck over and then
yes,
delivered the
this
5
was
just
it
to get
was.
rid of the high values. But yeah, because we didn't have any speed. The first game we had speed. You had speed,
I
so
had I had the
it
extra
was
speed
like
because of the gas
it's super
gas range.
it's super helpful.
Yeah.
Um
Megs asked, does this play solo? Yes, it does. You can play with anywhere from 1 to 4 player boards. That you could play as many as you want, and just go through each one as you play. Where you playing round one as the executive, round two is the pilot, round three is something else. So you absolutely can play this solo.
so anyway, it's a really really good. I wish we did a little
I
bit.
wish we showed it off a little bit better. We did win this the first time we played.
Unlock anything. I'm not sure. So it's like I wonder how important it is to unlock things. While it is probably really important to unlock things, especially that track over there.
So let's unlock that, which would have saved us. Could we have done it? Let me look.
Yeah.
Let me find where that remove. Oh, we could not have, and
Yeah.
I'll show you why. We needed to have delivered a 5 or a 6 to remove
Okay.
that from the demand
I
track.
didn't think it'd be as easy as a 3, so
Yeah.
to increase that,
So
unless there's another way.
had we done this a range of 3, which we did have a demand of 3, all players would get a +1 fuel. Yeah, we did not have them in the areas we needed them, in the distances that we could deliver them. They were just slightly outside of our range each time. So yeah, it was just not in
Well,
the cards.
anyway, it's a really fun game. So
Believe us.
even though we lost,
Even though we
we
lost
still
miserably.
really like it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, co-op should be a challenge. It shouldn't be an
Yeah,
easy win.
you should.
So
Yeah, that's one of my complaints about games that are co-op like this, where you're trying to beat the puzzle.
right,
If it's too easy, it's you play it once, you beat it, and you go, "Is that it?"
right.
I like having a challenge that's super hard to beat. Like for instance, Ghost Stories. I've never beat Ghost Stories.
Me neither.
It's a
I'm
co-op.
pretty sure it's
I've
impossible.
never won. So games like that, and what is the upgraded version of it? Is it Last Bastion?
Last
Yeah.
Bastion, yeah.
Similarly, never beaten it. So I enjoy games that I can't beat easily, and we won the first time of this. I'm glad to see. I'm actually glad to see it can really smoke you
If you're
if
not
you're
careful.
really not careful,
Yeah, we weren't being that careful, I guess.
and or maybe it's that it's 2 a.m.
Jen
But
says hard games are the best.
hard games are the best. That's right. So be sure to check out Express Route or Express Route
Express
in the
root.
Northeast, whichever way that you say it. Then check it out from the op. And hey, if you enjoyed this teach and shorter than expected playthrough, then check us out on twitch.tv/boardgamerstuff, where we play 3 games every night, or like today with our huge stream, 16 games in one
Whoa.
stream. No, we played 1 game twice. I guess that's 17 games. Um,
16.
Yep. Plus 1 we played
Whoa.
twice. So yeah, that's a lot of games in one day. So hey, come join us in the chat on twitch.tv/boardgamerstuff every Wednesday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, where we play all the games.
So fun. And yes, for those in chat, we will be right back. Whoa, you're making a mess.